Hey babes, welcome back. Now this video, I am beyond excited to get into this. All the hair details, of course, will be listed down in my description box below. Do not fret, don't think twice, it will be there, okay? Hopefully I can get everything like pop up on the screen too, because I've been noticing that feature. 10 out of 10 recommend. To make things easy, I am starting off on hair that has already been silk pressed, right? So if you're at that point where it's starting to get a little stiff, a little dried out, you're kind of like, what are we doing? Okay, are we reverting? Are we not? Yeah, and you're looking for your next style. Definitely, you want to take a look. Now, I'm somewhere in between. Girl, are we doing a bob again? Because for whatever reason, my hair gets to this length and it just looks thinner, just awkward to me, right? It's definitely dry, fresh out of braids, definitely needed a trim at this point, but I didn't have a trim schedule until about another week or so. So I had to make do with what I could, and to avoid cutting my own hair into a bob, just out of, me being me, I went ahead and decided I was going to do a Quickweave bob, but I wanted this to be super beginner friendly, super easy, quick, to the point. Y'all already know how this goes, okay? Now, if you are like me and super lazy, girl, skip the braids altogether. We are just sleeking everything back, and we're going to do one large chunky braid. Get straight to it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to act like Chrissy. But what if your hair lays down flat enough, babe, tuck it. We're going to do a bob. So if you do have that little hump in the back, it will be okay. Because again, it's going to be a bob. So if anything, it'll make you look like you have some volume. And we're going to add layers and be wearing this with curls. So don't worry. This is not like a super sleek look to where you need to be embarrassed about not having a proper braid down. Now, y'all ask me all the time, Chrissy, how in the world are these Quickweaves staying on your head? First things first, you have to understand that obviously I am using glue, but to protect my hair and to give the glue something to stick to, this is where this protectant is overly, okay? I cannot stress this enough. Super important. Now, if you are also the type of person that is nervous that it may slip off because maybe you sweat too much, maybe you are wanting to go swimming, like, yeah, I would be nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. It just is kudos pretty much to say the product really, really works. Now, y'all know I have been living la vida loca with my Pattern Beauty blow dryer. It has not failed me yet. Now when it's time to start laying these tracks, I did have to decide, like, am I going to start above that little hump? Am I going to go under it? I decided to do 2 or 3 tracks underneath the little lumpy area. And then to just flatten it down, I added maybe 3 or 4 more tracks directly on top of that. Now, I am typically the person that likes to curve the tracks going up towards the temple, but I try my best not to overly do that because, of course, this is going to be a flip over. Y'all notice I did not do any type of part. There is no middle part, side part. Okay, I didn't want to worry about having to really, really blend my hair. I wanted the front of my hair to do the hard labor, which is just going to make it look even more natural. And because it's a bob that will be curled, y'all are going to see what I mean in just a second. So super easy. Literally all you're doing is pretty much a U shape all the way up until you get to the top of your head. Now, if you decide that you want to lay the tracks flat, literally how I'm laying it now, and it's cut longer, shorter, whatever you decide, babe, this is your thing, okay? For me, I decided to have about 3 inches of track space there just so that I could easily flip it from left to the right. I didn't want any hair feeling like it needed to lay in one particular direction because I knew I wanted it to kind of be able to go in like a not official middle part, but you get the idea. Now, the thing that really, really irks my nerve, I had to cut this out the video, is that I forgot to press record. Oh my God, I went to change my camera, like the battery, forgot to press record. By the time I looked up, I'm like, bro, there's no way I just cut this bob, okay? I didn't even do the ponytail method. I literally held it at the back of my head, used my fingers and the scissors and cut away. Now, y'all know, y'all have seen me cut time and time again. So no, I actually didn't get help, okay? But if you do need help, don't be afraid to phone a friend at this very moment. There are so many other videos you could watch to kind of get down and gritty to the gritty, itty gritty nitty. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Your bob does not have to be perfect, okay? This is strictly for the girls that wants to try something new, or not afraid to kind of tap into some new styles at home. And if you are really skilled and a professional, babe, get into it, okay? Show off the skills. I am doing a rough cut, like literally you see every section is not even. That's because, of course, I cut this myself. So you know, the layers for me is just really going to help to kind of blend in the choppiness of like the bottom of the cut, because I'm not gonna lie, having that little having the little lump where my braid was did kind of make it a bit of a challenge. So I'm not gonna lie, if you do need to do the braids, girl, just get into it. This was going to be more like a 5-day style. I just needed something quick and easy for, you know, a couple of events that I had coming up, and I just wanted to make sure that I was looking cute and pretty. Now, Kenra, this is one of my favorite working sprays, girl. It is like a super light holding spray, but it also adds a little bit of shine and definitely will help to just kind of get your hair straighter and keep it straight for longer, along with the flat iron spray. The flat iron spray, always I go back through with the blow dryer just to really make sure we're good. I should have skipped doing the hair spray because I noticed that it did leave, like as I started to curl my hair, and then when I started to go through it, I was like, oh wait, it's little like white pieces, obviously from getting burned or something like that. Like, what the heck? So anyway, skip the hairspray, official hairspray, not the working spray or flat iron spray. The real deal Sebastian is what I use. Skip that until the very end just to set everything in place. Now, when it came to curling my hair, y'all see I didn't go all the way down. I kept about everything from like my ear and below. I kept that pretty much just bumped under. Nothing crazy. Now, this was just for the kicks and giggles, girl. I had already pinned my hair for the most part with just some little pin curls, you know, nothing too crazy, just a little clip. But I had been wanting to use the high tops because I'm like, okay, maybe it'll look cute. I don't know. But it actually gave me a way looser curl than what I was expecting. And that's okay. Of course, I did my makeup. By the time I did that, girl, use a little bit of the Urban Decay setting spray for my face. It caused my natural hair to kind of start to revert. So I had to recurl that. I'm like, what? Girl, I can't. Okay, hello, heat damage. We're getting started. Now, the Caritas oil does wonders, babes. Any of them, okay? My favorite one is the nutritive? Girl, don't get me the line, okay? Super hydrating. I'll link it, of course, don't worry. But y'all see what I'm talking about. You take out the curls and boom, it's giving like 90s baddie. This looks like my hair, you would never know. And because we don't have a dedicated part, even better. And of course, because it's a natural length, I think that this is a style that's really, really easy, carefree, wake up and go. If you decided that you wanted to put rollers in it at night, just as like a heat-free option, I highly recommend that you do that, just because I feel like obviously you don't want to wear a style that is intended to be protective and then you end up just breaking off the front of your hair. Okay, story of my life. So yeah, I'm kind of just playing with it. Y'all can see the layers are there. They are not overly deep because I still needed enough to where, you know, when I wear it in the front or to the side, I just wanted there to still be a little bit of length there, but nothing too crazy. So remember the pro tip that I gave you guys forever ago? I think I did like a middle part, Quickweave with layers, and it was kind of long. Depending on the tool that you use is exactly how your curls will kind of get set. So when you're playing with it, if you go in with a fine tooth comb, everything will kind of smash itself together. So if you want it more of like a romantic look and you wanted that super nice one direction wave, go in with the finer tooth comb, maybe like a ragtail comb. If you wanted something a little bit more show off those layers, you're going to use a more wide tooth comb like what I use. And if you want something that's going to give you a ton of volume, baby, okay, go in with a kind of like a wig brush, right? Like any type of dense brush is going to give you the volume, but also still kind of highlight the curls and just kind of make everything pop. So obviously the fingers is going to give you that natural look as well. So I'm doing a combination of it until I just see, you know, it kind of set in a way that makes me happy and I don't really have to stress too much. You know how that goes, okay? Now I was undecided on really doing my edges because I'm like, is it needed? Honestly, no, but I do feel like it kind of just elevated the style in this instance. It's not necessary every single time. Y'all know your girl is in her 30s now. Okay, girl, I can't believe I'm saying that. I've been knowing y'all since I was literally, 18, 19, 20, one of them. I think it was 20. Dang, okay, it's a decade later. Anyway, also, thanks for all the birthday wishes. So many of you guys reached out, and yes, I just had a cute little spa day, nothing crazy. I kind of wanted to keep it low-key this year because I have so many other things just going on, and I'm just trying to mentally prepare for the year ahead without feeling overwhelmed and just challenged in all of that. So yeah, like I said, save the hairspray for the very end. If you have to go back and touch up any pieces, don't be afraid to do it. The area that I'm touching up now is where the hot tops were. And also be careful with the oil, because I am adding, obviously, I did add a little bit of the hair oil to the weave itself, obviously, so it didn't really need it. It already is pretty shiny, so just be mindful. You don't want to be looking like a grease ball and all the things. Now, I know y'all usually are like, Christy, can I wash the quick weave? It's a quick weave, okay? By the time you should be taking this out, it's time to wash it. No, that's not actually a golden rule, but because I use a protective, like, gel, it's just going to wash right out if I try to show you how to wash it. So I did film a video on how to properly remove it without having any damage, but let me know, because it's starting to give. I need to do an updated quick weave video to just kind of show y'all how to install a quick weave and still make it protective without using the gel. A lot of times you'll go to a stylist and they will sew down the base of the cap, have your, have it sewn into your braid, and then they will go in with the glue and all that stuff, double caps, or sometimes even the wig wraps and all that stuff just to protect your hair. If I need to do one of those videos, let me know, because yes, you can wash those types of quick weaves in cold water, but it's been a minute since I've done that, so just let me know, okay? I am here to serve, deliver. I am super happy with the way that this turned out, and I was headed to a Bel Air event. It's like a little Valentine's Day moment. So super cute, okay? The dress, the details, all that will be in another video, so definitely make sure that you are subscribed. I love y'all so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babies.